Hey guys, it's Cole Watkins with the Bridge Group, and this market is very different than anything we have seen recently. I would have liked to have said that we're starting to see a more normal cyclical, real estate market, but we're not. And a lot of people ask us, "Do you have a crystal ball? Like, can you see, what my house is going to sell for?" And we've actually not just seen some stagnation in prices, but we've seen some communities. It's rare, but we have seen some communities go down in value over the last 3 years. And so, I'm not saying it's every community, but it has happened. And what is where it's hurting our clients, where it's hurting our sellers, is pricing, right? So we are very accurate with our comparable market analysis, our CMA process, and we're able to tell sellers, we don't beat around the bush about it. This is exactly where the market value is for your property. And this is where, based on that, I would list it maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower to get the offers that we want. Now, the biggest issue is a lot of sellers are seeing or thinking about their neighbor's house selling 3-4 years ago during the middle of the COVID market for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over market price, and it sold in less than 24 hours with 20 different offers. That is just not the same market. It's nowhere near it. The houses are actually more expensive because of everything that happened in the COVID market, and not only that, but now you have higher interest rates. So we got to keep those things in mind. And the client's dollar, the buyer's dollar, isn't stretched as far as it was, or it can't stretch as far as it did during the COVID market. So what we have to do is imagine an archery target, and we have to say the middle, the bullseye, is where we want to price this property, because the bullseye is when we get offers, we execute that offer, and we complete the objective of even listing in the first place, which is getting sold. Now, every ring outside of that archery target is going to be 5, 3, 10% off of where we need to be. And so the further away from that market value and pricing strategy that we give, the different consequences that are going to happen. So, that first ring might be 3 to 5% off. What's going to happen? You're going to have a lot of showings for your property, but you're not going to have any offers. 3 to 5% off, right? So if we're talking about a $400,000 price point, you're talking about $412,000 to $420,000. Where you want to list versus where you should be listed. You're gonna have a lot of showings, not gonna have any offers. So we need to make that adjustment. 5 to 10% off. Okay, $420,000 to $440,000. You are going to have barely any showings. You might have some online traffic. And definitely no offers, with the caveat is our days on market are going up. That's not good. And if you kind of switch seats with a buyer and you look at a property that has high days on market, what are you going to say? You're going to say, well, what's wrong with that property? Why isn't it sold? And that's exactly the position that our sellers continue to put themselves in if they allow their property to be listed over market value for that long. And then lastly is 10% plus, which is $440,000 plus when it needs to be listed at $400,000. You're going to get online traffic only, and that's just about it. So the closer we are to that bullseye, the closer we are to that market value, the lower our days on market and the more we're going to get for our property. That is the biggest issue I'm seeing sellers deal with right now in this very kind of aggressive but fluid market. Our inventory is going up in Houston, which means more competition. You don't want to have higher days on market with more competition. That's only going to go against you. So hope that was helpful today. If you have any questions about your property and the value of it, reach out to the Bridge Group and let us know, and we'll get to work on it for you.